Hey guys, it's Christina. I want to do a quick video on, that's my camera case, a quick video on embossing powders. My favorites for embossing, the tools I use, the embossing powders I use. Yeah, this was actually requested by SweetCraftyChick. I think that's right. So I'll just show you. It's going to be quick. Sorry, that was my chair. A quick little video. This is my heat tool, and I actually really love it. I've had it for a while. It's Embossing Heat Tool by Marvi Uchida. I think I ordered it online. Not sure where I ordered it from. I've had it for years, and it still works. Still heats really quickly. Plus, it's like a pinky purple glitter. Cute. And then I use, I'm going to kind of move around because I got to go to my stuff. Versamark, and I have a couple Versamark pads. I like to have a couple because you'll see this one has embossing powders and all kinds of stuff in it. And this one was my clean one. And then I embossed something that I color washed, and it stained it yellow. So I usually have a clean one and then a dirty one, but now I have two dirty ones. I have another one over there that hasn't been opened, but yeah. And then I also use this, and it's by Ranger. It's called the Big Embossy, and it's a huge embossing pad. You can see it from my hand. It's really big. Compare it to a Versamark. Yeah. Tons, and it actually has a black side and a white side. So you can do, this is the same stuff, it's just colored black, and this one is white. So this is really nice if you've never tried that. I got it at Hobby Lobby, I think, and they're pretty expensive. I think they're like $10, but I got it when the ink pads were 50% off, so I think I got it for like $5. So yeah. Now for embossing powders, I have Zing embossing powders, and I keep them in this little drawer here. These are the ones that I don't have in containers. They're just in their original container. These are made by American Crafts, and they're colored embossing powders. I really like these. They're really good detail. Sorry, the lighting got bad. Detail, I don't know, they're just really, if you like colored embossing, I like them. And then I also have this from Stampendous, Stampin' Stuff in, I think it's for Detail Black. Yeah, Detail Black. It's also very good. And then I have, you know, the Zing embossing powders come in tons of different colors. I have white, neon green, red, pink, and then this one's gold. They have metallic ones, so really cool. So I keep all those in there. And then my other embossing powders, my most used embossing powders, I keep in little tubs like this. This one's black. Well, let's use my, where is it? Okay, here it is. I'm causing an avalanche here. I keep them in tubs like this. And I actually got these at Kroger's. I think they were like 5 for $2 or something like that. And they have a really secure lock on them, and they're shallow squares. And I just basically, I write what's in them. This is clear UT. And UT, for those of you who don't know, I don't have any bottles to show you because I dump them all in here. UT is ultra thick embossing enamel, and it is way thicker than normal embossing powders. It gives it like a glass finish. I really like UT. And I also use a lot of Ranger Superfine Detail. But right now I'm going to show you the inside of this one. And basically what I do is I just put a spoon in them. So I can, when I'm embossing, I just put my paper over, sprinkle on my UT. Always flick your paper when you're done. flick your paper to get the extra embossing powder off. And then I just snap on the lid and then heat set it with my heat tool. And that's it, basically. So embossing is really easy if you just practice with it and get to know it and the different kinds of embossing powders. My favorites are Ranger's Superfine Detail, and I use this a lot for detailed stamps, whereas UT would make it a big humbo jumbo. You wouldn't see detail with UT. This one you will see detail with it. It's very good. I have it in black. And then up here I have it in Superfine Detail in clear. And this is, I also love the Distress embossing powders. This is my black Distress Embossing by Ranger. And then for my loose powders that are not in containers, these things over here that I showed you earlier, I have this from Stampin' Up. It's just a tray you can dump them in. I don't really love this thing because you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but embossing powders stick to this like no one's business. And if anyone has a tip out there how to get your embossing powders not to stick to this, would be fabulous, because all mine stick to this and it makes a huge mess. So I'd almost rather just use paper and dump it back in the bottle like that, but yeah. So I'm not really impressed with the Stampin' Up things. I think I saw on Zeddy Betty's channel, she has a, looks almost like glass, one of those, and it's pink. So I wonder if that one works better, and I'd like to know where she got that one too. But I'm going to move you over here to where I store my embossing powders. I have a big drawer of them here. And, okay, we'll just break everything, that's alright. So I'm just going to go through these real quick. Let's see, I have Ranger Superfine Detail in silver, Ranger Superfine Detail in gold, and that's gold UT down there. And back here I have white UT, black UT, and platinum UT. Back here I just have Ranger's white embossing powder. Here is Ranger's black sparkle, really pretty stuff. And then I have Ranger holographic. And then I just have extra containers and lids for more embossing powders. So yeah, that's my embossing collection. It's really all you need. I would just go to Michael's and grab one of those Stampendous black opaque embossing powders. Go home, get a heat gun, and play around with it basically, because embossing is really fun. It gives a lot of different textures, and there's so many things you can do with it. So yeah, I'm going to actually put out a couple of videos of some different techniques I like to do with embossing. So yeah, you can look forward to that, and this is my part 1 of my embossing. Part 2 will be some techniques I like to do with my embossing powders. So I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching, guys.